Chemical ecology is a very pluridisciplinary field, so we have to use a large range of techniques.
There are several important tools that are used in my research.
I think that every technique is important in chemical ecology.
For us, it's very important to do scuba diving, to work in situ, because we collect the animals without damaging the whole system, just by hand. And then we can do experiments either in the field or in a laboratory nearby, so we don't really disturb the animals so much.
The one we consistently use is called inference. Inference is a strategy where we try to identify first an effect, a phenomenon that is happening in nature, so we have an observation, and then we ask a question based on this observation. We then build all the work we want to do around this question by using logical reasoning to establish different hypotheses that could explain this observation, and by systematically testing them. So it's combining really observation from nature together with logical reasoning.
I use a lot of chromatography
to analyze the volatiles that we are able to collect.
A decipher machine, VTRMS stuff, and it was very nice, a very nice machine to be able to analyze compound everywhere in the nature.
and then go in to do bioassays and to see how that chemical affect the behavior of an insect.
Yeah, we're specifically studying the behavior of natural enemies and also herbivores pests by using, for example, olfactometry tests. And this is, I think, very important because then we can identify volatile compounds that can be used in order to attract natural enemies to crops.
In our research, we use classical instruments like wind tunnel, olfactometers, or arena of different shapes.
There's nothing more fascinating to me than seeing a chemical modifying the language of an insect as well as its behavior, sometimes even its physiology.
Electrophysiology is also very important in my research area.
What does an insect actually detect? We use various techniques, sensory-physiological techniques, coupled with analytical chemistry to find the compounds that actually trigger the responses in the insects.
Can measure for which kind of chemicals insects have receptors on their antenna, so we can do physiological measurements on the olfactory system of insects, and which helps us a lot in identifying compounds that are involved in a specific interaction.
And that is critical before you even start to think of an application. You first need to know what do they detect, and then you can think about a potential application, how you can use it.
I am thinking field experiments are the most important from my perspective.